Can a bank be made to pay for the embarrassment caused when it declines a credit card transaction due to alleged negligence? This is the case entitled Rex G. Eurico, Petitioner, versus Union Bank of the Philippines, Respondent. GR number 210928, February 14, 2022. Don't miss out on more insightful stories. Subscribe now for updates. In the bustling city life, having a credit card is almost a necessity. Rex G. Rico had one from Union Bank, with a decent credit limit for his needs. However, things turned sour when charges he didn't recognize started appearing on his account. There were fees for a protection plan he didn't sign up for, a service charge from an online booking, and even an annual fee he was told wouldn't apply. But the final straw came one evening at Gordo's restaurant. Ready to enjoy a meal with guests, Rex handed over his credit card for payment, only for it to be declined. The reason? Union Bank said his account was overdue. Rex felt humiliated. He had been a diligent payer, even contesting charges he believed were unfair. He decided to fight back, bringing his case to court, claiming the bank was negligent in handling his account, leading to undue charges and, ultimately, a very public embarrassment. The legal battle wound its way through the courts. The regional trial court initially sided with Rex, ordering Union Bank to pay substantial damages for the ordeal. However, the Court of Appeals thought the awarded amounts too high and reduced them significantly. Eventually, the Supreme Court had to weigh in on whether Union Bank's actions, or lack thereof, constituted gross negligence warranting compensation for embarrassment and humiliation.
The highest court in the land took a careful look at the events leading up to that uncomfortable night at the restaurant. It considered the terms of the credit card agreement, the disputes over the charges, and how both parties acted throughout their relationship. In the end, the Supreme Court ruled that Union Bank's refusal to approve the transaction was not out of negligence. Rather, it was a consequence of Rex's failure to settle his dues on time, especially in light of ongoing disputes over certain charges. Therefore, Union Bank was not liable for the embarrassment Rex felt when his card was declined. Dispositive portion: the Supreme Court denied the petition, reversed, and set aside the Court of Appeals decision, dismissing Rico's complaint for damages against Union Bank. Important doctrines: 1. Credit card transactions and legal obligations. The use of a credit card for purchases is an offer to the credit card company to enter into a loan agreement. The company has no obligation to approve all purchase requests, and approval depends on the cardholder's credit standing and compliance with the card membership agreement. 2. Damnum absque injuria. There can be damage without legal injury, damnum absque injuria, when the harm or loss suffered by the individual does not result from a violation of a legal duty. This principle underlines the distinction between damages, compensation for harm, and injury, an invasion of a legal right. 3. Proximate cause and liability for damages. For a plaintiff to be entitled to damages, there must be a breach of duty by the defendant that is the proximate cause of the injury suffered by the plaintiff. A party is not liable for damages if there is no breach of a legal duty or if their actions were not the proximate cause of the harm experienced by the other party.
This story teaches us the importance of understanding and managing our financial tools wisely. Credit cards are a responsibility as much as they are a convenience. Disputes and misunderstandings can arise, but it is crucial to communicate clearly and promptly with financial institutions to avoid embarrassment or damage to one's reputation. Always keep a close eye on your statements and address any concerns immediately with your bank. This story is based on a real legal case for educational purposes only. It aims to provide insights into how legal issues can unfold in real life. The details have been simplified to make the narrative accessible. Remember, every legal case is unique, and this story should not be taken as legal advice.